Huzzah! And I'm gonna put out the ping. Three, two, one. There we go!
Howdy!
Hi hoi! Welcome to the stream! Welcome to Danganronpa 2! How are you?
Excited. I'm curious. You can solve the mystery this time, Star.
I don't think it's going to be possible because honestly, every word you say sounds kind of robotic. And even though I'm on like I'm on perfect signal.
God fucking. Why? Why is it only with this fucking game?
Discord decided we're not allowed to have fun. Fun?
Testing.
That's illegal.
Testing.
Hi, I'm testing. I give you 3 points.
Testing was a bit. That start of the.
So what you're saying is I'm fucked. Great.
No, it.
We should be fine.
Try.
I care. It's gonna be muted for most of it because of the echo.
You know, as I
try to talk
thinking it's like I forgot how much I loved your Halloween design.
Okay, just gonna boot that up again. Okay. So either way, Star, do you want to review the truth bullet section?
We have 2 minutes left until the stream starts. It's still a pre-stream, but whatever. We got nothing better to do.
I mean, we're not even to the bulk of it. We're just trying to review what happened.
You know what? Let's get the remaining 2 minutes. I've already got everything set up. Oh.
Okay. So
I see what I was lacking. I didn't open up your game, so I was just staring at my own screen.
Staring into the void.
I was staring at nothing, Copper.
Anyway,
okay, ready.
I noticed that ninjas. No wait, that's the last stream. I pulled up the wrong stream for a second. I was about to say, why is? Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so obviously, victim is Nagito. Body found in that warehouse full of plushies. Estimated time of death is noon. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, he has a lot of stab wounds on him, right?
Yeah.
Also, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled in his right hand. He was brutally tortured and tied to pillars.
Who won?
Yeah.
Can you see Bomber's screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just seeing the loading signal.
For crying out loud.
No. It works on it works. It's just a star.
Give me a second.
Star, get a grip.
It's not me. It's the internet or whatnot. It's working now. Yeah, I even think this is like hella gangster. Like, who did this?
So, brutally stabbed and tied to pillars. There's some burnt rope on his right arm, but the sleeve looks clean. Survival knife stabbed in his right hand. It's believed that these are the things that made the wounds in his legs and left arm. Blood on left hand, he doesn't have any blood on the palm, and only has blood from above the middle joints of his fingers. Had duct tape over his mouth, with crinkles in it, which was desperately moved when his mouth was moving. There is a giant spear that came from the castle that is stabbed in his stomach. It has a weight on the end of it. There's a Monokuma plushie that was stabbed.
Surely Nagito didn't kill himself to like bring out some greater point or do something like that.
There is blood on a girder up above. There is an oil lighter that might have caused the fire. There is an MP3 player with music that's very depressing. Sonia had said that the bombs were fake, and she knew this the whole time. Monokuma knew that the bombs were fake, but he never revealed that fact to anyone. Monami has a notebook, but Monami didn't write it. We have these gas mask and gloves found under his bed. This little blue piece of paper that is aluminum. And Monokuma's special poison, for poisoning purposes only. Gas it vaporizes into a gaseous state that's heavier than air, causes hydrolysis. And the Academy files that are kinda useless because Monokuma forged the traitor's profile. With this in mind, are we ready?
First off, Star, which one do you think did it?
Who done it?
Nagito.
So you think it's suicide?
It's possible. It's Nagito.
Let's begin.
Listen, you look at that motherfucker and tell me you would think it's possible.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
I do.
Alright, Monami, my cute little sister, you're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Chesto!
Wow! She ain't saying shit. Congratulations. Monami's talking about becoming a better character.
Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow! It's useless.
Please stop. I feel bad for Monomi.
Wow,
You're right.
Sonia,
Now's
you're
not the
weird
time
me,
for me to
aren't you?
horse around with Monomi. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid! There's no way in hell I'm the traitor!
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or
There's some slight lag going on, but it's okay, it's playable.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up! I'm telling you, they were torturing him!
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito!
I mean, probably.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect
Is whoever found the bomb first.
Wait, what are the bullets?
Damn it! The killer
How come
didn't
you
tape
didn't listen?
Nagito's mouth to
You
shut
didn't
him up!
listen.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Yeah.
If so, the suspect
Well, it doesn't make sense.
is whoever found the bomb first.
It doesn't make sense
That
That was
for
Fuyuhiko.
Wait.
if he
I found it by coincidence.
tried to.
There's no way I'd torture
I
someone.
can't stop.
I mean, you're Yakuza. You're the only one here who.
I'm gonna give you a reminder. Blue ones mean we agree with them.
Oh,
Anyway, I
Right.
think I know what the idea is. Give me a second. I figured it
I wish
out.
I could look at the truth bullets, but the game keeps pausing every randomly for some reason.
The killer
just happy
didn't
that
take
the audio's
Nagito's
fine.
mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No,
Oh,
that's
wait
wrong.
a second. No. Yeah.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape.
oh yeah,
So he
exactly
wouldn't have been
that.
able to confess
I didn't
anything.
even think about that.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
Right idea, wrong target.
I'm prepared. Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
What trap?
Stupid.
Who's trap? Spear of gun gear.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito.
Oh yeah, there's no
He
blood
got
on the
information
tape,
about
right?
the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Allow me to cut through those words. No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
what did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
We
What?
don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the
Just
duct tape off
completely
Nagito's
ignored.
mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge
That
against
doesn't make
Nagito.
sense, weird.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Hmm? The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
You can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that?
Didn't destroy much evidence still.
When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
Killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup?
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect.
Sim.
Alrighty then. Let's think about this
Oh,
based on what
shut
Miss
up,
Sonia
Sim.
thinks.
Sim.
Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
Oh, he's such a
The
simp.
reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first.
Time. The reason for the fire is time. They need time for something, but why?
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Former, I have a very
Some kind of
interesting
setup?
point of view here going on.
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
The video freezes every
Based
now
on
and
the
then,
shape
but
of
the
that
audio
oil
is
lighter.
perfect.
It can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way,
Like
could
the
have ignited
panels,
the curtain.
The panels, the dominoes. Someone's made
Some
dominoes
way?
for the panels.
Maybe they used invisible thread.
No,
there should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
no.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
Yes.
I agree with that. I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A
No.
dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
What?
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Oh, the curtain? Music. Ah, the loud music. You're right.
I see! You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Oh yeah, the door didn't open either. So we were forced to like bust the door.
Ah, so
Oh,
the
there's a
door was
third
being
one also
blocked by
that's
a
wrong.
Monokuma panel.
Like they replaced the anti-fire
And when we opened the
grenades.
door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter. Yeah. And that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
Oh no!
If that door is the only entrance to the warehouse, I see. So the problem Chiaki's talking about is
How would the murderer get out? The killer couldn't have left.
I see.
It is possible for them to leave.
The panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened. The killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used. You don't have to think so hard.
Yeah.
There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Oh, Nagito?
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
It's a suicide.
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that.
Listen, wait. We all know it's only one person. Only one No. Only one possible person. The ultimate imposter. The next person. Okay. The video's lagging way too much for me
This
to
is my answer.
point out the joke.
What if
I know what
it
the
was
joke was.
Nagito?
Yeah.
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
He was also Nagito.
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that. Don't
It
you
is
think?
Nagito.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Like he said, it does seem impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something.
Yeah, he only had one tied that wasn't tied.
It is his Nagito. That's utterly insane.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
No, that's wrong! Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
What's the proof that the rope on his right arm is a trap?
The knife in his right arm? His right sleeve.
Yeah.
I see.
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Akane,
Excuse
you should
me.
not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
That's your problem?
What the fuck?
All of this feels extremely...
Star, do you remember the choice I gave? Star, do you remember the choice I gave you before the stream?
Akane was not a choice, was she? No, yes, she was one of the choices.
Yeah, no, I said it. You're the protagonist. You're shipped with every character.
Yeah, but not by the game owners themselves.
What are you talking about? Yes, the game owners are themselves. Think about it. Do you remember another Akane scene that proves it? Don't you remember? We had her on our shoulders.
Maybe.
In Trial 2. She didn't boost us up. We boosted her up.
Fair enough. Okay, that's definitely a moment. Hold up. I don't have anything written up here. Okay,
That's
I should really
definitely
write that
wrong.
down.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
What Benjamin?
Not only did she charge me, now she wants the money back. What the heck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
What Benjamin?
Okay, a way to
You
stab
didn't
yourself in
hear
the
that?
right hand using only your right hand.
Fold it and then just slam your fist. Slam
It's
your
okay.
hand into it.
There's definitely an answer for this.
Hold it in your mouth
I
and
can't
then
believe that
stab
we
yourself.
mentioned it down to Nagito is literally.
Oh wait, that wouldn't work.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air,
My God.
And
I'm
let
just
the knife
looking at
fall.
this is.
could he stab his
Utterly
hand that
insane.
way?
I can't believe that they immediately
Is he a
went to the idea of
throw knife
Nagito
expert?
was to kill them. And I was like, that's also one of my first ideas. Like, dude,
Maybe
Nagito
he
ruins
propped the
himself.
knife somehow?
I agree with that. The life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed
No,
suicide by
he dropped it.
impaling himself with a spear, right? If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Giggity.
You know what?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all
What?
that.
What?
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time. I need you recorded. For reasons.
Are you
Hey,
okay?
bastard, you better cut it out.
Alright.
I love that joke. I love that joke so much.
The flanderization of this character is getting ridiculous.
You know what? Listen. I think the
I'm
funniest thing she said is the Constitution had limits, and I'm just thinking she pulls out a D&D sheet. Look at his Constitution score. It's pitiful.
He is sickly. He has a constitution of -1.
He has a constitution of 13. It should not be enough
You know
to
what
endure
that
all
means?
of that.
He
He's
rolled
not a barbarian.
50 positive. He rolled 20 nat 20s in a row, which isn't
yeah.
impossible, but that's ridiculous.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Like, are you telling me that he made his entire plan with the idea that he's going to roll 15
Like she
nat 20
said,
to 5 nat 20
In
in a
that
row?
condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear.
I mean, he is the
It'd be
last
hard
kid
to use a
student.
spear with a knife stab into your right hand, while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monome's sassing me.
But it's just
I
as
love to hear
Monokuma
that. I'll
said.
come back for
We've
that.
been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
What?
Yeah, because remember we saw the
I
blood up
feel
there
that
in the
there's-
counterweight?
Some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
Everyone, working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Then even now.
All right, let's do this.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
I think I get it.
He was only able to move
Nagito's
his left
plan
hand.
was to basically force
But his
everyone
left
to work
hand was
together
also
in the
tied
most
up.
ridiculous way
And that
possible.
rules out his left hand.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain. But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our
He was
imaginations for a
holding
bit.
something.
If
He was
there's
holding the
blood on his
counterweight.
palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Holding the counterweight, gripping.
I see! When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Grabbing his friend.
Now
What
that
did
you
that
mention
Connie
it,
just say?
compared to the rest of his body,
Hey.
the wounds on his left arm are
Whacking
pretty
off.
mild.
What's a front tail, Star?
The wanker, obviously, but I'm like, did Akane just... When did Akane get so sexual? I feel like she's not been making a whole lot of comments like that.
I'm gonna point this out. This is like the third, sex joke in this trial.
Yes, but she didn't... I don't remember her making a whole lot of dirty jokes before this trial.
Well, no, Akane's always been the joke where she says something dirty, but it's kind of like... She doesn't acknowledge it, brush past. She doesn't care. Remember, she has no sense of shame.
I just feel like I don't. None of these points, none of these stand out. Like now, I'm like just catching him left and right. Like what? Anyway,
Okay, either way.
He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right. That's the problem.
Well,
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear.
I think.
However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
The cord?
Cord.
Is that what's called? Cord?
I see! That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding onto the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping. Huh. And then, the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
No, that is.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he then stab himself in the stomach with the spear?
It's a counterweight. It's beam.
It seems we are stuck.
Come on, we have a
Shall we have
mechanic
tea
here.
time?
At a time like this.
You know what? Because Sonia said it, I would love it if Monokuma was just like, you know what? I never give you guys recess. Fuck it.
It's like I never gave you guys recess time for a reason. For a counter, bitches. The timer's counting down.
Nah, I was thinking more along the lines of just like, fuck it, I really could go for a hot cup.
Would be funny if he actually does that in the new side story.
Okay.
Yeah,
Time like this.
How about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time. What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So, just before that... Could it be? The state of the spear, the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment. If I put those together and think about it, I should be able to figure out where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito.
It was up.
Hey, Star.
Yes?
Star. Logic dive.
Oh no.
That's right, it's time to skate.
You know, I really would like to imagine this in real time, but he's just like making the sound effect like left, right, left.
Yeah, no, there's been many a joke made, but just like, hold on, I got a snowboard in my mind.
It's like, wait, I want to enter my mind palace. By mind palace, he means snowboarding.
The skate park in his mind. Okay, question one. Where is the spear before it impaled him?
About. Left.
want to see if it would be possible to have it under him.
Okay,
Who's
that's
in it?
1 point down. Oh snap! They added the moving things.
Wow! In the penultimate trial, they made it slightly harder for you.
Ah! Ah! Okay, question 2. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito?
A ceiling grinder.
Ceiling.
Right.
Girder.
Girder.
Girder. Yes. Something on the ceiling.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I love this game so much.
Yeah, it's fun. Okay, can we get the next question? Next question, please.
No. you
Question
can't.
3. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder?
The spear's core?
Congratulations!
It's all coming together. The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular. In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder.
Guys, you didn't even know I was psychic this whole time!
My ultimate ability isn't actually a luck, you fuckers. It's like control probability with fate.
I used my ESP!
I use my ESP to give you guys PTSD.
I just know things! I'm one with the universe!
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support. He hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Calling it a trick's a
Then
bit much, isn't it?
This is for real? He really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping a spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
Just look at this man!
This motherfucker.
So he's holding the spear over his body. At any point, if his grip loosens, he will die. He's casually stabbing himself in the arms and legs. He's gonna stab that through his hand in a minute. Dear God.
This man is insane. This man is special.
And once again, he has a shit constitution. The man is sickly.
Also, I'd like to point out, I love Nagito. Nagito is my favorite character. Now he's my absolute head and shoulders favorite character. He stands above them all.
This is the most psychopathic character in a game you've played recently, I would say. And that's putting Purgatory there, too.
Listen, this man is insane, and I love him for it.
Like, God, look at
I
him.
don't know what this man's goal is, but whatever it is, he
Which
accomplishes
means
it.
Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth, too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake.
No.
Like committing a suicide that looked like a murder. He was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer.
No.
His goal was to get us all executed.
Was it?
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
No. No.
That's messed up.
That can't be.
Seriously, so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Hey, Star, how much evidence do we still have left?
More than we need. Apparently.
Jeez, and I was starting to feel a little sympathetic towards him. How stupid of me.
Nagito did this for us, you fucker.
I completely underestimated his capacity for malice.
Nope.
A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I had forgotten about it till now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
Oh. Was this...
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If
We
he
have
had
all the
no
poison
qualms
and
with
shit.
killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
But you're also wrong.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
Chad's dead.
It's
That's
probably
fine.
just my imagination.
Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume Nagito committed suicide, but
Listen,
why do I feel
Nagito-
so uneasy about it?
Listen, Nagito's my favorite character for one big reason. Nagito is a character who, when he wants something, he will go to what hell and earth to get that. Nagito
It's because we
wins.
don't know who the traitor is?
Nagito is a man who wins.
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You
No,
are
it's
right.
not.
It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
No.
And it's okay to end it here.
No.
Huh? That means
No.
we're done with this last class trial and
No.
we can leave this island, right?
No.
It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
No.
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer?
Hashime,
Understood.
speak
Then
up.
voting time!
No, hold on a sec.
Thank you so much, Hashime, my boy. My
Hold
beautiful
on.
boy.
Why?
The fourth best character here.
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
What?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense. And it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Star, what's something related to Nagito's death, and it's something he can't mess with?
Time of debt.
You're gonna keep going? Here, I thought we were finally finished.
Time of debt?
So, what piece of evidence did he not fuck with?
The time of debt? Wait 1 second. The Monokuma
I
fight.
see.
Yeah, because the other guy wrote it.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Victim was Nagito Kameda. Body found inside warehouse. Estimated time of death noon. Not only is there a spear in his stomach, multiple stab wounds in his thighs. There is a laceration in his left arm and a knife impaled in his right hand. No cause of death given. What is it, Star?
It's not.
The time that he...
No, it
Yeah,
can't be.
It-
What happened? It's me.
Look,
Time of debt. No. Cause of debt. Oh, C. The C is right, that's C. Oh, that's A C is.
Okay, no, it can't be what I
Yeah.
thought. It
It's cause
was
of
a
death.
possibility.
Wait, did he fucking die because of the poison? Is the poison what kills him?
I mean, that is the only part and only evidence we haven't dealt with yet.
Wait. What does that have to do with anything? I'm so confused. Nagito continues to baffle me even now. He's fucking dead.
God, that one was awful.
Nagito's fucking dead. Why is there so much confusion
In this
because of
particular
him?
case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
Then why do
Even
you
during
speak?
Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
No.
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide. But it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because
Yes.
you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied. Even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma! You heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then, the situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No. Never mind. I'm probably overthinking. So, Star, who did it?
Nagito fucking did it, obviously. Right now we know that.
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way that's gonna happen. We haven't even done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monami? Hey, how long are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do, right?
You know, Monami's character growth is very interesting.
Alright, hey, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're alone with someone else. So Monami and I are the bestest of best friends.
Don't say such stupid things! You failed. I hate you so much right now.
Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much?
Well, besides the fact you snap, besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a tiny 1 bit.
How sad. Distrusting your friend is more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know?
We aren't even friends in the first place.
Then as your older brother, let me say this.
You're not even my brother!
It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys.
Well, there makes some demands that, you know. I fell for it! I totally took the map bait!
Act trolled! Ha! Lol! You fell for it! Dummy! Dumbass!
Oh my god. So only character growth that fits Monami. Shut the fuck up.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, Our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound. But it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like... it's possible that we overlooked something.
Yeah, the poison.
Overlooked, huh?
The poison.
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
Fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is, no matter what.
Poison?
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Yes, poison!
I agree with that. That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison?
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
Akane has such a deep understanding of Nagito's tale.
By the way, look, I just finished writing a couple of these.
Away!
What do you think of it?
It's terrible.
Wonderful. What do I do next?
I hate to suggest this, but we need to do it. A couple's piece between Nagito and the main guy.
We did that. It's one of the strip.
Right, it was the game. I forgot.
Remember? Hold up, Lee, open it up. Over here.
So if I do
them playing cards.
Yep.
Okay, not for Yihiko and the sword lady.
We did that one. We did two.
Yeah, we did it. Not here, but we did it.
So
all right.
Like the backup is mine.
Look,
yeah, Kazuichi getting dumped by Sonya.
Gundam and Sonya? Here.
Okay, so my suggestions were the following.
Kazuichi and Sonya.
My suggestions.
Kazuichi and Sonya? Well, I'm sorry, we Some fantasies are bridged too far.
Oh. No, don't worry about it. We just have a dead Kazuichi and Sonya
Yes.
T-posing over him.
Exactly. I did say he. I said.
And Sonya's just dabbing on him.
Yeah, I did say he was stumped.
I think I recommended a magazine cover for Kazuichi, which is just the aftermath of him being blown up, where it's just like the back half of his jumpsuit is burned, and he's just lying in a fetal position.
No. His backside, his back, the back of his jumpsuit is completely blown off.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
Oh.
You just thought that he was also burned. It wasn't.
Anyway, one idea I gave was, now that we know who the ultimate imposter is, some more ultimate imposter art.
He actually completely
we don't.
fooled. And it's like,
No.
he's the ultimate imposter. I mean, what do you mean? Does he have the ability to shapeshift? Well, look at him. Oh no, he is actually. The whole fat thing was just really, he's just fat.
Yeah.
What are you Led? What are you talking about? Every
What?
single image here is of the ultimate imposter.
I know. I want
He's
more.
very good at Photoshop.
The truth is revealed.
He's very good at Photoshop and cosplay.
Anyway,
I really like.
then
this
of course I
cover
just
piece.
recommended
love
shipping
this-
people
I love
with
the
the
expression,
protagonist. My last thing was just recommending ship art of with Hajime, and I really liked Akane Hajime as an idea.
Yeah, Sonya Hajime would also work.
That's what I said.
Look, listen.
No, you
Yeah,
said
couples-
the buff
couples
girl.
piece-
No,
couples
I
piece-
put both down.
Listen, couples piece
Oh.
works in so many ways. Like, dude, I can totally imagine Hajime and Hajime and Nagito completely can imagine that. Hajime Chiaki, Hajime Mikan, Hajime Sonya, Hajime Nekomaru. Hajime for you
Anyway,
was a bit tougher because
we should
he
move on.
was got an official pair.
Here we go.
Also, Hajime with Hajime, one being the imposter.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past
So I
his
will
lips?
say Hajime x Hajime is a thing, but I'm gonna hold off on that.
Wait a second. We've gone this far and we've not done that famous thing which people do. Where they redesign outfits
What's that?
or gender swapping characters.
When did we ever gender swap in the first Danganronpa
We
game?
never did that, but that's like one of the most popular things people do with art.
Well, yeah, but we've never done it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, we should probably move on. We want to complete this trial today, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
The way the poison entered Nagito's body. The answer is written on the warning label? I should think carefully and remember
He
it.
huffed it like opium.
It's time for more logic dive! Whee!
You know, there's just something so
Noble.
mesmerizing about just watching how he do the logic dive.
I know. You know, in V3, they have a logic taxi game. Aw.
Ah!
I was on the edge. I went too far to the edge.
I'm gonna be honest. To me, it kind of actually looked like you just fell through the floor.
I face to the floor. Yeah, same here.
Because you were like super close. It was so close that all of a sudden
So
you went through
what
it.
state is the poison in?
Gas. Like that song, gas.
Gas. Yeah. Oh. Something this away.
I'm just imagining if you were playing this if you were playing this with like the actual same amount of lag which I'm seeing, it would be a nightmare.
I'm sorry there's so much lag. I don't know why this is the only fucking game.
You know what the weirdest thing is? The audio is fine.
What? I know.
Not really.
I mean, for me at least.
I'm hearing the audio skip sometimes.
I mean, if it's
well, that's for the lag.
Video.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did it enter his body?
Through his nose.
Through his nose. That's the only option that works.
Through his wounds also.
No, it's gas.
I mean, gas also enters through wounds.
Yeah, but you.
Gas
but not. Yeah, but it would enter his nose first.
Yeah, fair enough.
This was the easiest logic I've ever.
But yeah, because there's only 2 of them.
Yeah, it also, I mean,
also no enemy.
It's also a matter because we looked at the label and there was like only really one option.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label. Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
But how?
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poison...
Because of the heat, I'm guessing.
Oh my god. The stuttering. Holy mother of stutter god. Wow!
Star.
Yeah, it.
I can't see anything.
How do you get rid of the poisonous gas?
It's frozen. The video's frozen and I just hear scratching.
How do you dispel a vapor?
Fire.
Okay,
Cobalt, can you see the screen?
God. Hold on. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, we got one out.
Yeah.
What do I do? The Shiaki and Hachi piece came out so beautifully.
Looking at the stream. Paused on his stream. It's crashing on his end.
Yeah.
What? No, it's
Star, reset the stream.
The stream's crashing.
The stream, not mine. Okay, well, now the stream's caught up. Okay,
the
hold
YouTube
on.
stream?
Never mind, it's good. It's good. It's
No,
good. Stop. It's good.
Now it works.
Okay.
You needed to reset the Discord stream. I think.
Okay, Star. I want you to know science. How do you get rid of a vapor?
Fire. Sprinklers. I don't know.
Thank you.
Depends if it's sensitive to fire or not.
Fire's producing the vapor. Sprinklers.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
Oh.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it's heavier than air. It breaks analysis. so it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken. Apparently denser than air. So it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
Wait, so
If it meets
are
the
we responsible
requirements
for
that
death
well,
because-
maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning.
Who was it
Yeah.
that kicked the door open?
all
What's
of
that,
us.
Star?
If the fire,
Anyway.
if the poison was vaporized by the fire.
The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
Why?
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on
No.
with the voting time, right?
Well, but
What? There's still more?
I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Is this really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is it really okay? Can we finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
What?
What?
Chiaki, what did you just say? If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
If he
The
brought
bomb.
poison, what should have been there, Star?
Poison! Oh, a container.
Hey, look, meat on the bone! Look, Star, it's meat on the bone! Meat on the bone!
If he brought poison, the meat on the bone should be there.
are you talking
Obvious.
about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible! I mean, an accomplice? It is just two!
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right! You're totally right! That's totally it!
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt any more, but hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Wait.
What was that
Wait.
feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was a strong flash of light running through the back of my head.
Oh no, it is the fire grenade fragments.
Maybe what Akane just said now was a clue. From here, I might be able to reach the answer. The way
Sonya's
Nagito brought the
accomplice.
poison.
Sonya's accomplice. Fire, grenade. I hate this minigame and I'm not even the one playing it. Hmm? I hate the minigame so much. GR E N-A-D-E. It's so slow. A-D-E. Oh, E.
I got it!
Shouldn't Akane have abs?
I see! I got it!
Huh?
Yes, but we've seen her without a shirt, but she should. She
I
should.
know, I'm looking at the reference and I'm just thinking, the ultimate
The
gymnast.
fire grenades! Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
No, he didn't know.
Which means, did
Wait.
Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime, could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Fire grenades are glass, right? Oh, that.
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. He also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping it.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I admit that there wasn't an
I love how we had to convince
That was
him
just
the
my
hardest.
misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you...
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Pause. 1
Realized
second.
Grenade canister. House. Did Nugget's
Please
How
pause
we
1
doing,
second.
everyone? We doing fine? We doing fine?
Pause 1 second.
Okay, well,
I closed
move.
the stream. I'm
Just talking now, but I'm paused.
Hello?
God.
Oh, I know. I can't hear you. Is it on my end? My Discord. Oh, I'm red bar. I'm red bar.
I haven't said anything. You told me. Star.
Internet is bad for me and you, both
Oh,
apparently.
God.
Hello?
No, it needs to be on your end.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, wait 1 second. Hold up right now, folks, while we restart and make sure it all works. Because God. Okay, right. Let's see. Let's see. There shouldn't be any issue. Error, you're not maintaining enough. That's fine. That's fine.
Apparently, in the last
Hello?
half of it.
Hi.
Hi, Star. How you doing?
Yes. For some reason, I just legitimately everything froze and I couldn't hear anything.
Cool. It's your end.
Yeah. It's strange because there was on your end also some issues earlier. Now, okay, it's all good
It's
now.
not my end. We checked
was.
before. It was
Oh,
your
yeah.
end this time.
Okay, never mind.
The only thing on my end is that the game glitches a little bit.
Okay, we're good
Okay,
now.
are we good?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
So, Star, when was he poisoned?
He poisoned when we
What?
threw the fire grenades in. When we all threw
I
grenades.
see. Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
He did.
What the heck? But you said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
One of
Nagito.
us.
I see.
This-
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poisoned grenade?
Nagito.
Nagito.
I see.
that was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
To make someone
make
throw
someone
the
throw the
poison. That's the only one.
I see! Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why did he do—
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be— Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason. He put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Hold up.
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison, and then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
That would be Nagito.
Was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to
rules of
create
law,
a scenario
give
where
me
we
Nagito.
couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I'm so jealous. I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
That's right. It doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Alright, time for some closing arguments.
God, this is gonna be such a mess.
Wait, go back one. Well, go back two now. There, first one.
No, that's this scene.
No. There, the second one.
Okay, next stock.
This is such a weird
Unseal
argument.
that. Modifier grenades. Stock 3.
Philosophically and legally, Nagito is the killer. But now we're going into by
Monokuma doesn't care.
Monokuma's rules, who's the literal killer. Huh?
Yeah.
And now that's where we go to. Oh no.
Someone's a killer.
And especially if it's random. You know?
Last stock.
What if it's Hajime?
Okay, time for the summary.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base. Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
Look how he drew. Hold up. He drew everyone looking like a villain except Chiaki.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
Are you saying we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
No, no way. Nagito cares. Probably.
He said this to us earlier.
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope can break through any despair. It can never lose in a place like this. Not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
That we would survive, that we make it out.
His talent.
I see! Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
Yeah, I just played a game of Russian roulette and filled the whole gun. It jammed. I only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
And the same thing when he was in the first killing. He believed on his luck to get cleaning duty like he wanted.
I love that his plot armor, that's essentially his weapon. His talent? Fucking luck.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything. He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean,
Oh, I know exactly what happened here.
I
What
know.
did he do?
believed in his
No.
luck that the traitor would
wasn't
get the
just after
thing.
anybody. He probably had a target.
Yep, essentially
A target he was
Russian
aiming for
roulette.
all along. A person
Yep,
to set up
Russian
as the
roulette in
killer.
reverse.
Yeah, 6
It's like,
people.
listen. No, it's like,
Target.
listen, Russian roulette in reverse. I got a
target?
pistol here
Who?
with one
The
bullet.
target's true identity.
I'm gonna shoot
Even
you and it's
Nagito
gonna
didn't
hit
know
the
it.
target.
That's why he relied
And if
on
the
being
bullet hits,
ultimate lucky
you
student
live.
and incorporated that luck into his plan.
No, the bullet
As
hits you,
long as he
die.
had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
The traitor. The traitor.
I see! That's it? The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message.
It won't just work with your student handbook. If you want to disarm the bomb, you have to use the traitor student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed they never came forward. He lied.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then it's just like what Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we had believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answers much quicker. The reason this took so damn long was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounded way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. it is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves,
Is it
they
her?
couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
Wait, it's you.
Chiaki?
It's Chiaki.
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime?
It's
Who do
her,
you
isn't
think
it?
the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only
It's
exist as
her.
a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Hi,
Who do
Isabel.
you
Welcome to the
think
stream.
is the traitor?
Took you long enough.
It's
Hajime,
her.
please.
Wait, it's her, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh no.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it. Why? This is... I mean... nonsense is... Why?
Okay.
Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
One second.
That's serious.
Chiaki is the
One
traitor?
second.
That is a lie.
Ninja Ball,
right?
just so you understand
Surely
how
you must be joking.
just so you understand how heartbroken I am. This is the art I drew. This is the art I drew this stream. Look at it. Gaze upon it. I know
Hey,
that.
Star.
Look, like
Star.
I drew. Listen. I drew this one, Sonya and Gundam, and Gundam fucking died.
Why do you think I told you that I need a Hajime ship piece?
I hate you. You're such a little bitch. I hate you. How could you do this to me? Fuck off. Look at what I've done. Look at all of this happiness. You're never meant to be.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, shall we continue?
Ninja Pod says, good job, Ledge. Fuck you.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why... the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends. Anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Damn it.
Again, Monami is ignored.
Chiaki isn't my friend.
Piss
I
off!
hate Chiaki so much.
Monami and Chiaki's relationship. Proving it here is the only way.
Hajime, you stupid face.
You stupid face!
Let's all get along.
Oh, you stupid face! Oh, you came for a call. Oh, yeah,
I'll
right,
get
Mr.
you.
Paul. You said you went to the Comic Con. How
Let's all
was
get
it?
along.
It's
First
nice to
open
see
and
somebody
mix.
heartbroken. What do you mean it's nice to see me being
I
heartbroken?
can't lose.
What?
Hajime, you stupid face.
How?
I
Ninja
don't
Boy,
let
you
you.
stupid face!
First open and mix. I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face. Let's all get along. I'll lower your grades.
By the way, Ninja Boy, when you
Hajime,
can,
you stupid face.
look at your DMs and just
Chiaki and I aren't
give me a
best
feedback.
friends.
This is the end! When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen,
Chiaki
I
was
made
the
sure
only
to
person who
bring
knew
it here
about that
today.
event.
Oh, so sudden?
Give me that notebook.
Monami can't write.
Yes, because she doesn't have hands.
Alright, Star, time to read.
Well, actually,
No,
this would be
it's
you,
time
Kuba.
for you to read, Coolbon.
Yeah, but it's he that is
Oh
reading.
yeah, it is Kazuichi reading it.
Oh, Kazuki. Day one, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. 1 second. Day two, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened, so everyone's dead. I'm tired.
What is
Huh?
this? Is this Monami's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
Yeah?
No, the truth is I might have known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth of it, what it contained.
But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
The dead room. The final dead room.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes in him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that. That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
She instantly scanned her handbook. And what was her response when it didn't work? Looks like it was wrong.
Oh no. That's what she meant.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake. That must be a mistake. Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it. I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor. There is just no way.
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe it, but...
But then nobody will be saved.
You know what? I love it when it's not the murderer who makes the one of these final arguments.
Chuck.
Oh, are we saving now? Oh no, the time's almost over. We're almost out of time.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known
So easy, Tom.
if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Wait, what are the other options?
Monokuma also know.
No, what are the
Monokuma also knew. But that's not going to help us, I don't think.
Because he's not on Monokuma's side.
Yeah, but
He's a Monami
at least that's a clear contradiction.
I need to know what
At the
the
very
comments
least.
are.
1 second.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
Let me try something.
When we were trying to turn, didn't Chiaki use the...
If she's a traitor, there's no way Chiaki... If that bomb was fake or... The only person who knew it... Me, when I tried to...
Oh, was that actually the answer?
I shot it with her own account.
That's not it. That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I do not want to hear that! Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
We're not deciding anything.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake. Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
I don't know how to get it with more cuts.
I have no clue either. I don't
Even if she
understand
knew
any
the
of
bomb
this.
was fake,
Oh,
that does
who
not
was
prove
the bomb?
Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Got it.
Monokuma must have gone with the right weapon then.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake.
Monokuma.
That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told you that it was fake beforehand.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this, but still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
God damn it!
Why? did it end up like this?
This is sad. I'm sad. I'm heartbroken. I'm pissed off. Why did this have to happen?
I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness, loneliness, sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But even so, I have to move forward. If I believe in the person who's urging us forward, then I'll start walking, and believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. Time to vote.
Even so.
Looks like it was. Saving? Fair enough. We'll deal with the aftermath next stream, huh? Oh my god, it was so sad.
Well, Star, it's up to you whether you want to save what's coming next for later or now.
Later.
Because you're gonna have to watch it, and it's gonna suck.
Let's start.
I don't have time for
Let's
that
start.
today.
Okay.
Let's start with the execution tomorrow. Next time.
Yeah. For now, goodbye.
Okay.
This is a sad stream. I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate any of this.
Sorry, Star.
Why did the best girl have to die? We lost the best man, the second best man, the third best man, and now the best girl. Now all we have left is the second best girl, which is Hajime, the third best girl, which is Sonia, and the fifth best girl, which is Akane.
Well, who was the fourth best girl?
Mikan.
I was gonna say Ibuki, but...
No,
It's
Ibuki.
tied.
Oh wait, Ibuki is the singer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the musician.
Okay, yeah. She's better
Anyway,
than the brat.
Let's wrap things up.
Okay, goodbye. We're gonna end the stream now. Thank you so much for being here. NinjaBot, thank you. I'll see it. I'll do something. For now, goodbye.